Hello and welcome, or welcome back to K-Dramas for Joy. Today I want to go over part 2 for the series Alchemy of Souls. If you haven't seen the actual show, part 1, please turn this off, go watch part 1 and then come back, because otherwise you're going to get some spoilers and I don't want to ruin the show for you because it is absolutely beautiful, okay? So, Alchemy of Souls is starring jae-wook and yung-jung. It is 10 episodes. Each one is a little over an hour long. Again, it was written by the Hong sisters, who wrote the entire series of 30. And Netflix is calling this an imaginative, intimate, emotional show suitable for ages 12 and up. I did think that this part was a little scarier than part 1. So let me know if you agree in the comments, because my scary factor might be a little too harsh or too soft, depending on what you guys are looking for. In my video for part 1, I kind of messed up, I think, on the love tree. So I said it was the tree that So-yul and Naksu met in and sit on and play the flute, because that was something I read, and I think I got misinformation, because, you know, the internet is always accurate. After some more digging and looking at the actual links I put in there, the pictures make me think that this is actually the tree that Naksu climbs to the top of to see the whole countryside, and that Mudoki makes Jung-uk promise to take her to the top of at the end of part 1. So, apologize for that. But if you're in the Seoul area, I do believe it's an hour and 45-minute drive to this park, and you can go and take pictures with the tree yourself if you want to. So I also did not mention the music when I did my video on part 1. I was talking too much already and didn't get into it. But the music is really good. It's a little repetitive at times, but they do that because they're bringing back emotion. And they've done it in a way where it doesn't annoy me, but it's seriously stuck in my head, and the song just continues playing in my head for like a week after. But you'll enjoy it. I'm going to put some links down in the description of 2 of the songs I really love, one of which is also in part 2, only this time it's sung by our own So-yul. So enjoy that. So the show. Part 2 takes place 3 years after the massacre at the end of part 1. Our Jung-uk is alive, I wouldn't say and well. He is a killing machine who goes around and gets rid of all the soul shifters who are still left, and looks pretty soulless himself. That's all he does. He goes around and kills the bad guys, and then is haunted by the wraiths and the memories and all these things of the bad guys. Poor guy. Dang-gu is now the leader of Sangrim because his uncle Park Jin has retired and gotten a haircut and looks adorable. Jin Cho-young has been locked inside of her mother's fortress, Jinyowan, for the last 3 years, hiding the mysterious heiress of Jinyowan who has shown up again. So Buyong, the one that they were looking for in part 1, supposedly is back now. Our So-yul has been at his family's fortress for the last 3 years, supposedly healing. He's coming back now with his uncle, who is set to marry this mysterious heiress. And that's fun and interesting to see him come back to Sangrim. It's fun in a way that he's got kind of a different personality now. He's less hardcore, more willing to make mistakes and jokes, and it's really cute. Somehow, the villain Jinmu is still in the story. He is still the high mage for the king. He talked his way out of the whole thing, which to me is just perfect example of how politics work, because the man is obviously evil. He's the reason they had all these bad things happen. He's still in charge. It's all good, right? Kills me. All right, so in the story, as we start, Jung-uk is fighting these soul shifters, right? He's hunting them down. And one of them escapes into Jinyowan, which has been closed for the 3 years. So he goes after them, breaks into it, and ends up meeting Jin Buyon, the heiress. So it's a really cute first meeting. I love this actress. There was a big drama around this show because they had a new actress for the lead, but she's not really new. She was also in part 1. So to me, it's like people just didn't understand it as the whole. Yes, we love Mudoki. Yes, we miss Mudoki, but absolutely love this. So our group of friends need to reconnect. They also need to save the world from an impending apocalypse that Jinmu is trying to create, because he wants to bring back the drought that had happened 200 years earlier, and then the rains that created the ice stone originally. He wants to do that again, to hopefully get another ice stone. There's no guarantee that he's going to get an ice stone, but he wants to literally kill everybody to try and get an ice stone because he wants that power. Yeah, it's great. And he has this whole secret organization of powerful people he's made soul shifters out of, who support him. Yeah, seriously, people. Okay. I want to talk a little bit about the actress yung-jung and how she played Bu-young, the heiress. So I've been thinking about it a lot in my car, right, as I drive back and forth from work. And tell me if you agree, because it's just could be me spewing stuff, who knows. But it felt to me like she's playing this character as if nothing bad had happened in their life. Like she's been reborn in a body and with no memories of any of the bad things. So to her, this is just who she would have been had all this crap not happened to her. That's the feeling I get. So let me know what you think. And then notice, if you're going to rewatch it, or if you're going to watch it for the first time, notice how the actress morphs throughout the 10 episodes so that she becomes more and more, as she's getting her memories back, she becomes more and more like the stoic Muroki, or Naksu, right? So I think the actress did a fantastic job on this. I mean, the girl, the woman, the young lady. I feel, okay, I'm old. Everybody to me is a child. She's got the most contagious smile. She's just absolutely gorgeous. And when she smiles, it just lights up the room. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. So let me know what you think in the comments, and let's talk about it, because I could just be making this up in my head, but to me, that's what it felt like. And I don't know if she did it on purpose or if she's just, that's who she is, right? Don't know. Okay. All right. So now let's talk about the glow up. Oh my gosh. So 3 years have passed, right? In reality, 3 weeks have passed since the end of filming of part 1 and the beginning of filming of part 2. There's only been a 3-week break. And yet, these characters have had a glow up that is just absolutely amazing. I feel like they've aged 10 years. So let's start with Jang-wook. Check this picture out of him when he was in part 1 and now in part 2. So I know the actor specifically lost 10 pounds for this role, or for the second part. In the 3 weeks that he had, he lost 10 pounds because he wanted to look more cold and like a person who had literally lost their true love. The haircut's also helping, because he doesn't have that cute wispy thing with the little ponytail anymore. So now he's got a different haircut that also ages him. But wow. And Dong-gu, oh, pictures here, people. Absolutely adorable as a blonde. He's so cute. I love him. But holy cow, look at this young man with his natural hair color. Wow. Is it the clothes? Is it the haircut? I don't know, but it's like, whoo, he got hot all of a sudden. Amazing. Cute. Oh yeah, okay. And then our So-yul, who was so straight-laced and stuff, and now he's got this wavy hair and he's so cute. He hasn't aged a lot in this, but then again, he was also away from the whole thing, so maybe that also helps. But I still love his character. And then Jin Cho-yeon, wow. I mean, she was cute and totally pretty in part 1, but in part 2, she's a badass and she's just gorgeous. So enjoy that. I love it. Also, Park Jin, the uncle who used to run Sangrim, he had that long hair in part 1, it was gorgeous. And now he's got this short haircut. He's very cute as well. Miss Kim looks the same as always. She's just gorgeous. And who else is in there? Oh, the prince. I love the prince. If I was going to meet one of the characters, and I don't mean the actors because I don't know these people. They're actors. They're doing a fantastic job. But if I wanted to meet one of the characters, it would be the prince. He's somebody I'd want to hang out with, for sure. One other thing I would like to give you before I go today is some more info on the characters, right? Just the characters that I didn't hit on the last one, and that would be our actor for Jin-moo, who is always playing the villains, but he's so good at it. He's got great facial expressions. So his name is Jo Jae-yoon, and he is such a great villain. But if you want to see him in a show where he's not the villain, I want to recommend 2 shows for him. One is Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, where he's in a couple of the episodes, but he is not a villain, and I love it. And then Walk of Love, walk as in W-O-K, of love, where he plays a gangsta, but not a villain. So he's really cute in that as well. So I highly recommend that. And the other actor I want to give a little shout out to is the one who plays Park Jin, and his name is Sang, yung-jung or sang, not really sure. And there is a show that I saw before I even saw Alchemy of Souls called The Uncanny Counter that he is really good in. And that's one of those, he has superpowers show. He's in a little group of, I love the whole Misfit superpowers genre. It's really cute. I love it. Part 1 of Uncanny Counter is less dark than part 2. But I think it's really fun, and I think you'll enjoy it if you want to try either of those out. I don't want to give away too much more of the show. Again, the scenery is fantastic. There are trips you can take. I looked them up while I was over there because I wanted to take them, but I ran out of time. There are TripAdvisor or Get Your Guide or Klook, K-L-O-O-K. All 3 of them have trips that you can take to go visit these sets, which is really cool. So again, if you're over in Korea and you want to take a vacation and go see these K-drama places, they are there for you. Go look them up. Enjoy the music. I will link some below. And as always, fighting. See you next time. Bye.